In the days when Israel had no king, the people turned away from God, and their enemies overwhelmed them. The Midianites swarmed across the land like locusts, stealing crops, burning villages, and leaving nothing behind. Israel hid in caves, afraid and hopeless. But God had not forgotten his people. In the quiet of a hidden winepress, a young man named Gideon threshed wheat in secret. He wasn't a warrior. He wasn't bold. He was just trying to survive. Then, an angel appeared. "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior," the angel said. Gideon blinked in disbelief. "Mighty warrior? Me? Why is all this happening?" he asked. "Where are the miracles of our fathers?" The angel answered, "Go in the strength you have. God is sending you." Still unsure, Gideon asked for a sign. He prepared food as an offering. When the angel touched it, fire blazed from the rock, and the angel vanished. Now Gideon knew, God had spoken. That night, God gave him a mission. Tear down the altar of Baal in his village. Gideon obeyed, but he was afraid. So he did it secretly, under the cover of night. By morning, the town was furious. "Who did this?" they cried. When they found out, they demanded his death. But Gideon's father Joash stood up and said, "If Baal is a god, let him defend himself." And no one touched Gideon. Later, the Midianites gathered again, a vast army, countless like sand on the shore. But the Spirit of the Lord came upon Gideon. He blew a trumpet, and thousands of Israelites gathered to fight. Still unsure, Gideon asked for one more sign. He laid out a fleece of wool. "Make the fleece wet, but the ground dry," he prayed. The next morning, the fleece was soaked, and the ground was dry. "Okay," Gideon said. "But, just once more. This time, make the fleece dry and the ground wet." And God did exactly that. Now confident, Gideon stood with 32,000 men ready for war. But God had a surprise. "You have too many men," God said. "If they win now, they'll think it was their strength." So God told Gideon, "Send home anyone who is afraid." 22,000 men left. Only 10,000 remained. But God said again, "Still too many." He told Gideon to bring the men to a stream and watch how they drank. Only 300 cupped water with their hands and stayed alert. These 300 would be God's army. That night, God told Gideon to sneak into the enemy camp. Gideon overheard a soldier describing a dream. A loaf of barley bread rolled into the Midianite camp and knocked down a tent. "It's Gideon," the soldier said. "God is going to give us into his hands." Gideon returned filled with courage. He gave each of the 300 men a torch, a jar, and a trumpet. No swords. No shields. Just trust. In the dark of night, they surrounded the enemy camp. At Gideon's signal, they broke their jars, raised their torches, and blew their trumpets. They shouted, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon." The Midianite army panicked. In the confusion, they turned on each other. The enemy fled. God gave Israel victory with just 300 men, and no one could claim the glory but him. From hiding in fear to leading an army by faith. Gideon learned that with God,